Hey kindergartners, welcome back to Phonics Time with Miss Corey and Mabel. Just like you yesterday, Mabel wrote her own poem about an animal and she would love to share it with you guys. So let's read it. Here we go. My cow doesn't know how she can go slow. One more time. My cow doesn't know how she can go slow. Okay, kindergarten, so what do we notice about this poem? Did Mabel have some rhyming words? Yeah? What words rhymed? What words rhymed in this poem? You're right, there were two different rhymes in this one. The first rhyme we have is cow and how. Cow and how. They both have that OW ending. What's our other rhyming words? Yeah, our other two words that rhyme are go and slow. Go, slow. And you'll notice that these words actually look different at the end. They both rhyme, they just don't have the same spelling at the end, but they still do rhyme. Okay? We'll also notice that on slow, even though it has that OW ending, it doesn't rhyme with how. How has that ow ending, where slow has the O ending. So sometimes those letters, even though they look the same, they don't actually rhyme. Slow also begins with a blend. Very good. Okay, so today I want to teach you that as we're writing our poems, you can play around with the poems you've already written and you can revise it, coming up with new words that rhyme and new ideas, okay? And especially by using your blends and your digraphs at the beginning of your words as you're rhyming them. You can always think, what else can I add? So let's go back to Mabel's other writing piece of at the ice cream shop. Okay, so if we read this again, at the ice cream shop, we'll see that she had words that rhymed with the ick and the L. Okay, which one is the best? I cannot tell. It is so hard to pick. I think to help me choose one well, I'll give them all one lick. Uh-oh, now I'm starting to feel sick. Okay, so with this poem, we can come up with new rhyming words using our blends and digraphs. Okay, so let's start with our L, well. I want you to think of our digraph chart and what words might rhyme with well. Who can think of one? Yell it out. Yeah, I hear so many good ones. We could have swell, or smell, or shell, or spell. Okay, so these are all words that rhyme with L because they all have that L ending. Now that I have these words, could I add to this poem? Could I add to this poem? You're right, I totally could. I would maybe say, I didn't feel swell. No, not at all. The ice cream store did smell. It was not a haul. Very good, and I even added a new rhyming with all, okay? So kindergarten, as you come up with these new words, you can add a new stanza. When we read a poem, a stanza is the lines that go together before there's a big break. So in this poem, it has 1, 2, 3 stanzas, and then what we just came up with would have been our 4th stanza. This one only has 1 stanza, so if we were to write more, the more we would write would become the next stanza. Okay, so let's look at one more example of how we can add to our poem. So we had an example up about a duck, right? We had an example up on our page yesterday about a duck, and it says, the little duck stepped into muck. Yuck. What bad luck. So what else could we add? We have one stanza right now, but what could we add to this poem? The first thing let's do is let's come up with some more words that rhyme with uck. Really thinking of those blends. Really thinking of those blends. Okay. Oh, I heard one. Stuck. Yeah, because you could get stuck in the muck, right? Stuck. Cluck. Do chickens cluck? Yeah. Pluck. Truck. So we have all these new words, okay? Now, could I add to this poem? Miss Corey's just looking for her marker. Could I add to this poem? Yeah. The little duck stepped into the muck. Yuck. What bad luck. Don't stay stuck. Go get a truck. So I just added to my poem. Don't stay stuck. Go get a truck. Okay? So kindergarten, today your job is going to be, you're going to grab a poem you already wrote, or you can use one of Miss Corey's examples that I have up on the slides. But you're going to choose one of your old poems, and you're going to come up with more words that rhyme, and you're going to add to your poem, and you're going to add another stanza. So you're going to add a few more lines, okay? And thinking about what comes next. In this story, my duck got stuck, or he got stuck in that muck, and it was yucky. It was bad luck. So the next stanza, I started talking about saying, don't stay stuck, go get a truck. So I told what happens next. So in your writing, whatever you wrote about, when you're coming up with these new rhymes, I want you to think about what comes next in your poem, okay? So have so much fun today coming up with these new rhymes and writing and adding to your poem. I'll see you tomorrow, and we can't wait to see what you add to your poems. See ya!